Hello YouTube fans, this is 789GameFreak987 and I'm showing you the beginning of Final Fantasy 3 for DS. The beginning isn't fun or really, like the rest of the game, but it's better in the game once you get through a lot more of it. In this, you can also use magic and items, and you can equip yourself with different swords and stuff. And what I like about this game is whenever you are in a battle and you're on the very last hit and you hit them, you do this final spin attack or something. And then, so you know you're finished the battle. And there's many different things to do in this, like sometimes you have to strategize to beat certain enemies, or know the items you have to pick, or weapons. And you can just kind of pick what your character looks like, or what you want to do with them. And you just make your character many different ways. It's a rock. How does a rock even do that? Like, it's a rock. How do you put a panel or something on a rock to make it open a wall? And in this game, they don't tell you how to play, so you have to figure it out for yourself. But X is the menu, and you can use the stylus or the arrow pad to run. But to run with the arrow pad, you have to hold B. But battling is easy, even if no one tells you how to battle. But sometimes it's really, really complicated if you're battling stronger enemies. These enemies just take one hit and they're dead. So it's really easy. And in this, there are also preemptive strikes, which is when you get the first turn and the enemy can't attack you. But there are also back attacks where the enemy can attack you first, but you can't attack them. And there are many potions and items and equipment you can use. And this game's very complicated because you have to find your way around. The only way you know where to go is if someone says go south or north or east or west. This is water that heals you. So if you ever get hurt too much and you're out of potions, all you have to do is come up here and tap the water and you get healed. See, back attack. So then they can hurt me, but I can't hurt them. And there are critical hits too, but they rarely happen. So you'll get really lucky if you get a critical hit. And sometimes the enemies are so weak that they hurt you 0. And then you just kind of stand there and not get hurt. And once you get magic, there are lots of enemies that have an elemental type. So you can use certain magic or weapons that have elemental attack to hurt them more than you usually would. Because later in the game there are weapons called, they're rods, like fire rods and ice rods. Okay, right now is a boss, so right before you step forward, you have to heal. And I only have 2 points away from full health, so I won't heal. But the best thing to do for this boss is to get all the treasure chests before you come here, because in 2 of the treasure chests, there's an item called Antarctic Wind that deals ice damage to the enemy when you use it in battle. And after you use it, then it hurts a lot, and you get 2. And then you just attack with your sword twice, or 3 times, and he should be dead. And also, if you run low on health, you should use one of your potions, because you get about 2 or 3 potions, and they should heal you all the way, because they only heal 50, but since it's the very beginning of the game, you have really low health. Yet now he's dead. Whenever you face a boss and you defeat him, there's 2 flashes of light. So then, that's another way you know you defeated a boss. And you get lots of money and EXP for bosses, of course. Right now, a crystal is talking to him, and he's, like, startled, because he doesn't know what's going on. That's the Crystal of Wind. You don't know what's called the Crystal of Wind yet, because they talk about that later. And the crystal's talking about darkness, and you're the warrior of light. But there are 3 others that are also chosen to go with you and defeat the darkness. And so you have to go out and find them. But you get them quickly, so it doesn't take long for you to get your partners. And they can fight alongside you in battle. But when you find them, they have, like, the weakest weapon in the game, which is a knife. Which is the very first weapon you get. And the crystal teleports you out, and you just end up there. And you can only save on the map, but you can quick save in dungeons. Because when I first started this, I got so confused on how to save, and I had to do the beginning like 5 times. That's it for now. I'll see you next time in one of my videos. Bye.